Everybody, it's Andrew here at PressBox Stats. This video, we're going to go through the run play. So here I'm in live scoring. I'm on the home screen here, and we're going to go into the option at the bottom for the run button. So on this screen, you're going to see some very similar sections, familiar sections with the other screens. The first section here is the team that has the ball. Then we're going to choose the runner, and then you'll see the section just below that I call the yardage tracker with the start yard line, the end yard line, the gain, or basically positive or negative yardage, and then we have the football field. And on that football field, you've seen just a second, you can drag that football to wherever you want to go. And then just under that swap ends button, there are a left and right arrow. You can use those to move the ball 1 yard line left or right, because sometimes it's difficult to get the exact yard line that you want. And then down below, you'll see the options for the run play. Every play might have some different options, whether it's a run, pass, kickoff, and so on. So those are the options for the run play. We'll go through a couple of those in just a little bit. So a regular run play here, you're on the screen, Smithville has the ball. I'm going to go ahead and choose the runner from the list. I'm going to choose Mr. Rogers as my runner. I'm going to drag the ball. We are going left to right here. So we have the ball, Smithville has the ball, 1st and 10 on Ashland's 32. Let's go ahead and run the ball for 5 yards to the Ashland 27. So here, that's all I'm going to do. I don't really need any other options. They're just a regular run play. So I hit next, and that's it. That's the play. So now it's 2nd and 5 from the 27. And if you move down to the bottom here under recent plays, you will see the play-by-play commentary. Number 15, Mr. Rogers run for 5 yards to the Ash 27. So let's go ahead and have another run play. 2nd and 5, let's go run again. This time we are going to run it. Let's have Bob Ross run the ball, and let's run it for, let's say 7 yards. Let's say 8 yards to the 19. Down here, let's do a fumble this time. We're gonna go ahead and have a fumble. I won't get into advanced in the fumble recovery, but I just want to show you that screen here. Get into a fumble. So he ran 8 yards and he fumbled it, but let's say the offense still recovered the ball. So Smithville still recovered the ball, and we're gonna say that Al Yankovic recovered the ball. He didn't return it. He just jumped on the ball and he was down, and that was the end of the play. So we're going to hit next, and then you'll see here, number 20, Bob Ross ran for 8 yards to the Ash 19. There was a fumble. Al Yankovic advanced the fumble for 0 more yards to the Ashland 19, and it was a 1st down. And then let's do one more play here, just to give you some examples of the run play, but it's pretty straightforward screen here. So one more option that I'll go ahead and show is, let's say it's at the end of the game and you're going to try to kneel the ball. And so we're going to go ahead and choose the quarterback. Let's say that's Al Yankovic. We're going to hit the left arrow twice here. 1, 2 to move back 2 yards to the 21. And down towards the bottom here, you'll see some options. So obviously we have touchdown, fumble, penalty, lateral, safety, kneel, and bad snap. Bad snap. If I were to hit touchdown, it would just move it all the way to the end zone. You see the football there moved all the way to the end zone. If I were to have a safety, it would go all the way back to the end zone the other way. So those are pretty easy ones. But for this one, we're going to choose kneel, and I will show you what happens on the kneel play. So we're going to go move it back 2 yards there on the kneel, and I'm going to hit next. And the reason I want to use kneel as an example is that something that's unique here is there is a user or a team setting that you can have for QB kneel and QB spike, whether or not those get credited to the team or to the individual. And my defaults are going to be they get credited to the team. So down every roster has a player called team. And so this one knows to charge that run to the team. So you'll see here it says team run for -2 yards to the Ash 21. So those are the 3 different examples of a run play there. And I'll go ahead and show you real quick. Let's go ahead and do the touchdown just for fun. Let's go ahead and run. And then we're going to say Bob Ross is going to run this one. And we're going to check the touchdown option. We move it forward to the end zone. Let's go ahead and hit next. And then after any kind of score or end of the possession, it'll prompt us for the clock time. So let's say there's 7 minutes left in the quarter. Hit done, and we automatically get the point after screen. And I won't go into this in too much detail. It's a pretty straightforward screen. You have a kick, a run, or a pass, and you can choose who the people were involved in that play. The kick was good. Let's hit next. And now you see that Smithville is up 7-0. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40 because they're going to be kicking off on the next play. So that's about it for the run play. Pretty simple one. So stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.